If you have a charge-off on your credit report, you might be wondering, should you pay it off? Will it help your credit or just be a waste of money? In this video, I'm breaking down exactly what a charge-off means, whether you should pay it, and how it affects your credit score. If you're dealing with charge-offs, this video will give you the clarity that you need, so let's get into it. First, we need to understand exactly what it means to have a charge-off. A charge-off happens when a creditor writes off your unpaid debt as a loss because they assume that you won't pay, but that does not mean that the debt just disappears. Charge-offs typically occur after 120 to 180 days of non-payment, and the lender may sell your debt to a collection agency, which can add another negative item to your credit report. A charge-off can drop your credit score about 50 to 100 points and stay in your credit report for 7 years. A charge-off does not mean that you do not owe the debt. The creditor may still try to collect, sue you, or sell your debt to a collection agency, but in some cases, they may stop collection efforts after selling the debt. So should you pay off the charge-off account? Paying a charge-off account is a very big decision, so here's what you need to consider. Paying a charge-off won't remove it from your credit report, but it will update the status to paid charge-off or settled, which can look better to lenders. If the debt is with the original creditor, they may still own it and could take legal action against you. Paying it off might prevent a lawsuit. If the debt is sold to collections, you may have to deal with the collection agency instead of the original creditor. If you're planning to apply for a mortgage or loan soon, paying off the charge-off could help your approval chances, even if it doesn't remove the negative remark. So when should you consider paying off the charge-off? Here's when it might make sense to pay that charge-off. If the creditor is threatening to sue you, some creditors take legal action, especially for larger debts. Paying could stop a potential lawsuit. If you want to get approved for a mortgage or an auto loan, many lenders require old charge-offs to be paid before they approve financing. If the debt is recent, and I'm talking 1 to 3 years, more recent charge-offs hurt your credit score more, so paying can help lessen the impact over time. Now I want to touch on when paying may not be the best option for you. If the charge-off is close to falling off your report and is 6+ years old, paying may not boost your score so much, so in that case, letting it age out might be a better option. Another way to potentially remove that charge-off is to do a pay for delete. Some collection agencies will agree to a pay for delete arrangement where they remove the charge-off if you pay. However, you need to keep this in mind. Original creditors like Chase, Capital One, Bank of America will not do a pay for delete. Now, collection agencies may agree to remove their account from your report, but the original charge-off will still remain. Always get the agreement in writing before paying to ensure that they follow through. Now, if the charge-off is inaccurate, you may be able to dispute it and have it removed instead of paying for it. Now, if you decide to settle or pay, follow these steps. First, you need to verify the debt. Check your credit report to see if the original creditor still owns it or if it has been sold to collections. Step 2, you want to negotiate for a lower settlement. Collection agencies buy debts for pennies on the dollar, so offer less than what you owe and negotiate. Step 3 is to get it in writing. Never pay without a written agreement stating the terms of payment and how it will be reported. Now, step 4 is to make the payment and keep your records. Save all your receipts, emails, and letters in case you need proof for later. So after all that information, should you pay off the charge-off account? Here's the bottom line. Paying can help your approval chances for new credit, especially mortgages and auto loans. Now, if the debt is recent or the creditor may sue, paying could be the best option. For older charge-offs, paying may not help your score so much, so letting it age off could be smarter for you. Always negotiate, get agreements in writing, and check if the pay for delete option is available. Drop a comment below, and I'll help you figure out the best move for your credit.